on here. And if you've seen any of my other videos, which I highly doubt, but anyway, if you've seen them, this is a little bit different from what I normally do. And I want to share a story with everyone that happened to me the other day, and it made me think a little bit. So I was doing some battlegrounds with one of my friend the other day, and when I play battlegrounds, I get a little bit cocky and I get a little bit up myself, and I claim I'm the greatest when I kill someone, and it's just how it is, and I never really thought about it until he said to me, he goes, "Oh, you're really cocky, and you got quite an ego when you play video games." And I found it quite strange because I always thought that I never had really much of an ego, and I was very reserved as a person, and I didn't feel that I was very good at many things. And I was thinking I couldn't imagine why this came through, because in what I do at work it doesn't show. And I started to think, why do I have this cocky attitude when I play video games? And it sort of troubled me for a while because I was wondering, is this a bad thing, and so on. Anyway, I sort of came to the conclusion that it was the gratification that I was getting from video games, you know, and that it felt good to do well in a video game, and it showed, when you play a video game and you get a high score, you can see that you're doing better than someone else, or you can see for yourself that you're getting better. So when you get this gratification, it started, for myself at least, to build this alter ego, I guess. And I wondered why it never really happened outside of video gaming. And it sort of dawned on me that, throughout my life, and the reason I never was a cocky person in, my day-to-day activities, or a cocky person at work, or why I never came across as an elitist, or so I think, is that I never really got that gratification outside of video games. And because I never really got that gratification outside video games, the first thing I would want to do when I got home was play video games right after work or right after school. All I wanted to do was to hop on to video games, because I knew in that world I was doing well and I was getting rewarded for it, and I was getting gratification for what I was doing. Whereas opposed to in the real world, or when you're at work or at school, you don't always get told what you're doing is the right thing, and you don't always get that gratification for it. And so for me, video games was an escape, as it is for a lot of people, I imagine. So the last point I came to was that gratification helps lead to success. Not only does playing these video games give you gratification and make you want to do it every afternoon or do it in your free time, but because you're doing it over and over, you end up bettering yourself, not only through practice, but because you want to. The better you get, the higher gratification you get, because you've put in the hard yards and you get the higher reward, whether it's getting diamond ranked on League of Legends, rank 1 on Hearthstone, or being the best arena team in World of Warcraft for your realm, whatever it is. So I think it's important to get gratification, and especially in something that you enjoy. If you enjoy something as a hobby, but people tell you you shouldn't, but you yourself get gratification from it, I would say go for it. embrace it. At this point, I'm pretty much just rambling. However, if you like the video, leave a comment below, tell me what you guys think, and enjoy the rest of your day.